Hey, we just talked so much last time. Nothing else to say. Okay, well, you're talking about the original brick. I hope, right? It's literally on our notes, July 31st, 1999. Come on. So it's actually 30 and 8 days. So who gives a dang about Japan? I was not there. I for some reason didn't care about the Game Boy when it released. It seemed like a piece of crap to me. So I didn't get one until 1994 or five. I did. I had that and Donkey Kong and baseball and Double Dragon. Those were my three games. I was born in '93, but it's not. It's not the. Yeah, but at least you could carry around in not in your pocket, which you could not do with the original Game Boy. I had a carrying case that was literally like this big, square. The original? Oh, yeah. It was comparable to a color. It was like a color. Yeah, it was. The screen you could actually see too. The original Game Boy screen is difficult to look at. But anyway, what's your favorite Game Boy game? Not Game Boy Color game. Game Boy game. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the one that's supposed to be amazing. Yeah. What's funny is mine is Super Mario Land, the original, because I never had the other two, and I thought that one was awesome. I probably never got past the third or fourth world because I suck at Mario. But man, are the tunes in the first three worlds like ingrained in my head forever. So happy and so perfect. The bash, the shoulder bash from I know that from Smash Brothers. So it's Majora's Mask? Majora's Hat? That sounds too wacky. Fair enough. Pretty difficult choice. I might have to agree with you. I literally said I agreed. No. Nice. I mean, it's a pretty I understand that. Yep. Well, right. What an idiot. Come on. Just gonna say that. No. As long as it's your lore, that's cool. Okay. Yep. Left. Yep. Yeah, we definitely need to. You need to quiz him on his Pokemon knowledge next time you see him. Okay, I need to see this. Okay, so these are great stories, but this is the most boring thing ever if you have no idea who these people are. You just blew out your own mic. Boo. Lime green. Solid. We we definitely did. Yeah, we talked about this. I have the see-through blue, and then we got SP, and I had the dark blue, and Blake had the silver. Yeah, it's just like Animal Crossing. It was originally supposed to be on the Game Boy, kept getting pushed. Those pixelated dogs just didn't touch the heart. You get to be a dog. You get to be a dog instead of care for a dog. I mean, we need someone to spend money on those, so I'm grateful for you. SP. Nice. That's brilliant. Got it. Done. Consider it done. What what authority do you have over my dad? What? This is very creepy. So, okay, Fourshade is a pretty dark name. We can go here. I think it fits the theme. It's advanced darkness. So, who's gonna save us from the darkness? That's right, it's the hero. Well, yeah, he's an anime boy. Of course, it's a female. Okay, yes. Let's So the hero, aka DLC character number two for Smash Brothers, was released probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago now, and he was definitely the more criticized of two characters released at E3. I don't think really anyone stateside was very hyped for him. I was just like, okay, sure, but right. And to show that off, they did that cool little let's play with Sakurai, which I really enjoyed because I don't think I'd ever actually seen Sakurai play Smash before that. And he really did. He could definitely do a podcast. Can we kidnap him? So yeah, the hero was released, and the day he was released, I played a couple matches as him. But now I think I played probably 40 to 50 matches. No, 40 matches with him, and I freaking love him. I think he's super fun to play and in all the right ways, and it's way exceeded my expectations. I don't know the names of any of them, so here we go. So neutral B is just a tiny little fireball, I think, right? And then if you hold that a little bit longer, you can basically charge it up like a thing fireball, um, which is cool, I guess. I mean, I never use neutral B moves, but Frizz is okay for keeping away at least. Does stop people. Um, so yeah, that's all I have about that move. Side B though is where it's at because you zap someone even with just a tiny charge, and they're frozen for like a quarter of a second, and you have a great opening. It's amazing, and your range is like I don't know, kid smash feet. I don't, but it's with no with the zap, so it gives you time to zap someone, then run up to them and combo them if you do it right. It's fantastic. But the wrench in that is you have to time it right because if you hold side B, then you get the super zap thing, which is like a lot slower, but it's a kill move if you do it right because you get zaps all around and on top. Right, and you can catch people really off guard because people don't expect you to be able to attack behind you and above you. But once again, because you don't get to decide really when that releases, it's hard to time it. So there's skill required to make it work. But the fact that it's the same move, technically the same button as Zap, just a different, like a choice you make after you start doing that move, that's what's so fun about Hero, if you ask me. And so, yeah, I guess the next his grab is forgettable because who does that? Um, if you just use this neutral A, it's fine. But if you run towards someone and use your sword, you have he has like dash move, I guess I'll call it, which I really enjoy. Like it's not just him swinging a sword; he gets a little speed boost and actually momentum before he hits someone with a sword, and I find that extremely useful. Do not follow me, but yeah. So that's the key move when it comes to sword play, I think. And the entire fun of it is balancing that sword play to fill up your MP or is it MP? Whatever. Your meter, and then expending it all on the spells. Because you could go for what, two, three attacks with your meter, and then it's gone. You are limited to only using your sword. So you really have to mix in those sword attacks with powerful spells to really get anything done. Right. And if you accidentally try and use a spell that takes more mana than you have, I love that it just doesn't work. So you can leave yourself completely open if you over guesstimate your mana, like in charge a full fireball or something, and then you don't have a right. And that leads to my absolute favorite part of like balancing your mana use, which is your up B also uses mana. So if you just do a quick up B, it's basically like a single ice climber is essentially what you get. If you do a medium charge, you get a standard recovery move, I'd say. And then if you have a full charge, you're recovering from basically anywhere. Right. So if you wanted to hoard all of your MP and just keep recovering that, or if you get too overzealous and keep using all of it, you get knocked off the stage even a tiny bit, you're dead. So that's another reason that you have to keep looking down at your percentage points and the magic meter because it's only down at the bottom of the screen. So it's really technical balance there. Yeah. And then the last reason that he's the greatest character ever is down B. So I like playing Game and Watch, which mostly because he's completely weird. But one of the main reasons is because of his side B, which is Judge, which you use expecting absolutely nothing because it picks a random number and depending on how high the number is, that's how much damage you do. But just the random chance of that makes it so interesting to use. Hero takes that to like 100 levels higher, and that I love him so much. You want to explain it? Just 23, I think. Oh, okay. Completely right. Which is extremely useful compared to most of their reflecting projectile moves in the game. Like bounce allows you to just so much more freedom because you don't have to worry literally anything flying around on the screen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's it. Kaboom. I'm not sure I've seen that one. Also very, very good. That's better than like a Mr. Icy for weight. That's not what they're called. Okay, stop there. So the reason that this move is so great is because not only they're random, but if you select one at random, you could end up that's bad or that doesn't help you at all. So like this one is the best example of that. So if you just down B A, you might get this and you lose a life. It's great. Or like if you do one of the slash or whatever, what all those attacks have horrible lag time. So if you just down B that, then you've left yourself open for attack. So there's so much variation in all that they're useful, but at the same time, they're only really useful if you actually like try, I guess. Right. Right. Like I've only gotten to the point where I read two of them, so I'll either read use the top one, or I'll read use the second one. That's it, because it's too much time. But yeah, the kaboom or whatever it is, that's extremely funny when it happens. Kaboom, kaboom, Mikaze. It's because another one makes you metal. It's a counter. I love that one. Yeah, right. You have to be super lucky to get that in the right spot, though. I can't wait until that I can see a video of that, like in a competitive match, someone being obviously dead. So yeah, and I think the reason I had more is because there are a couple that just give you items or generate an item immediately that I've seen. But yeah, they're all great in their own way. Oh, final smash attack. Good for all the Dragon Quest fans that aren't me. So for spiky anime boy, he's pretty good. That's my summary. Nope. And next we have the greatest characters ever to be made ever. Yeah, is that not an exaggeration? So, how much did we pay? And that's what King K. Rool for me was. They've already hit so many like completely absurd characters, and yeah, I don't know next was on that list that they did like for the last brawl, was it? Remember the newcomer boat thing? But they've literally done like the top three finishers from that, I think now. Bayonetta, King K, and Banjo. Oh, they said they were gonna release them all in 2019. That may not happen anymore, but that's what I'd still count. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure either. Either way, would we pay like $20 for this and keeping up the hype the entire time? It's been three, three characters. Yeah, right. Basically forgotten that Banjo's actually coming, and we get to play him. We just know Banjo's in Smash, so yeah, it's nothing notable, but who cares? It's not bad. It's playable, so it's a good stage. Yep, Spiral Mountain. Right. Gruntilda. Ooh, I forgot about Bottles. I'm glad they brought back betting on random online matches. That is big for me. It's right, you can only gain it. I don't know, and maybe it's just not worth it because people like me just bet everything every time and then have no more. This way, which I have yet to look at. Nice. That's it. That's everything. Smash Brothers still catch 'em. Whoa, that is a super cool Wigglytuff. That's why it was funny. Did she pay us yet for the advertisement? Get that crap off the table. Dos minutos. Just some more hype building, you know. Casual. When Marnie was there, so now we've got an email. Yeah, they're a football supporters section. They're a football supporters section, obviously. I didn't get that at all. Yeah. No, it's a team. I don't remember the name, but it was like Galaxy or Universe. That's mustache is made of smoke. Nice. Right. I couldn't believe they actually put that word in the game. And that's why he exists. Yeah, that's my problem with it. If they lock it to one Pokemon in particular, then dumb. But if they expand it, then sure, yeah, that's a cool way to twist it. No, I didn't really get much from the trailer at all. I I've heard everything I wanted to know about the game. I don't care about specific rivals or specifics really. That's for me to discover. So I might stop watching updates. Right. Not to me. I've got plenty of games on my that it's a buy. For you're getting sword, I'm getting shield. That cannot change. I'm getting shield. Wait, so I'm gonna have to beat it. You know how many times I've started up Pokemon Let's Go since 2019? but but I do have well, I made it to Celadon, maybe? Yeah, Celadon. Right, but I by being me, I've already game. That's what you don't understand, okay? It's like reliving everything, and it's kind of boring because of that. And I don't want to be grilled on this anymore, so we'll put in my 7 not terrible Mario Maker courses instead, because that's what I'm dedicated to right now. Because we're official. Good night, Canada.